The sun is shining here in Lakeland, Florida as baseball season quickly approaches. Mud Hens opening day is coming up on March 28th. You can make sure you go get your tickets right now. We continue now our countdown to opening day as we get to know our new manager, Gabe Alvarez. This is a fun setting for baseball to get excited, to get ready for the season.
Yeah, no doubt. We have, beautiful new facilities here in Lakeland and, just a perfect setting for baseball, perfect setting for our guys to work hard and get better and get ready for the season.
We can't wait for that. You are coming to Toledo after a couple successful seasons in Erie where you guys won some championships. That's always fun, I'm sure, when you're a minor league manager trying to develop guys, but also winning as well. How cool was that for the last couple seasons?
Yeah, it was special. We had a special group. It always starts. It's always going to start and end with the players. They worked hard. They cared. They wanted it. It was very fun to coach them. We're going to have I feel we're going to have a lot of those players, come through Toledo. But Erie was a special place. Their front office there, the staff that was there, just great environment, and then the people of Erie. I'll always hold a special place in my heart, for them. But I'm incredibly excited to be back in Toledo. I remember the comfort I had in Toledo. How the fans treated us and made us feel special every night, and made us go out and want to play hard for them.
When you were playing, Ned Skeldon Stadium was around. What do you remember about the old Ned? I'm sure as a player you remember having to walk through the fans to get back to the clubhouse.
Oh, yeah.
What other little things do you maybe remember about your time in Toledo?
Yeah. That stadium, it was old and we were cramped in the clubhouse, but it was a lot of fun. It was a great place to hit. I think all the hitters really enjoyed playing there. And it was a special, historic stadium, but can't wait to play in the new one. It'll be new to me.
Yeah, for sure. When you talk about your managerial style, I think it's obviously a little different when you're a AAA manager than maybe if you're in the big leagues. But how would you kind of describe what your managerial style or philosophy would be?
I think our daily philosophy is to try to come to the ballpark and get better every day. And that's the number one goal. And yes, we're gonna try and win the game every night that we're out there. But the number one goal is always going to be to try to get better. And if guys understand that, I think towards the end of the season we're going to be where we want to be. But it takes a special commitment from the players and from the coaches, and it's not easy. It's not easy to develop and to win, but it's doable.
When you look at the balance of getting guys to the big leagues, which is obviously the most important part of being in the organization, but also there is something probably of value when you do win. How do you kind of balance those two things as a AAA manager?
Yeah, I think development's the priority. No doubt. We want to make our guys better. I want to see every one of our players get to the big leagues. I want our guys to compete. And when you're a competitor, when you go out and compete every night, you're going to want to win. I hate losing. I think every athlete should hate losing. Winning's gonna come if we just get better as the season goes on. If we get better every day, like I said, we're gonna be where we want to be.
Gabe and the Mud Hens will be back in downtown Toledo very soon for opening day coming up on March 28th. Get your tickets now so you don't miss out on any of the fun at mudhens.com.